to our second interview that we have today with Sister Amna. Assalamu alaikum, Amna. Welcome.
ये बीच वाला किसको कर रहा है?
Walaikum assalam warahmatullah. My kids are very excited.
Alhamdulillah, they get to be part of the conversation. So I want to give a couple minutes to let people hop on, inshallah, and join the conversation. So for those of you that were with us the other day, I'm interviewing different students that, mashallah, have embarked on the journey of wanting to have an impact, having a positive impact on the ummah, using their strengths, their skills, wanting to have some kind of impact that, inshallah, is, calling them to a purpose that is bigger than them, and ultimately Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So, Alhamdulillah, Discover You, we have a challenge that is coming up. The link is there in the comment section where you guys can join. And that is starting next Monday. Show Me the Souk Challenge that is starting with Sheikh Mohammed Al Sharif. And Alhamdulillah, this is going to be a challenge that really helps people start, if you have an inclining, a desire to want to have an impact, something that you want to do, inshallah, that's going to benefit others, or even if you don't know what that idea is yet, but you just have that pull, this challenge is for you. I highly encourage you to join us. It's a minimal cost. It starts next Monday. It's going to be 5 days in the Facebook group, an exclusive Facebook group, Show Me the Souk Challenge, and all the proceeds that are raised in this challenge are going to supporting orphans around the world, inshallah. And so, alhamdulillah, this challenge is going to be Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern, with Sheikh Mohammed, and he's going to be giving you the tools and knowledge and inspiration of why you would want to embark on this journey of having an impact, what that can look like, how easy it can be. Because I think when it comes to the entrepreneurship journey, so many people are nervous. There's so many blocks. You think it's so complicated. And so I'm excited today to be interviewing Amna, who is going to be sharing her personal journey. She joined the challenge last year, and mashallah, her inspiration joining was wanting to have an impact that was bigger than her, wanting to leave a legacy on the ummah through her journey. So Amna is based in Dubai, but mashallah, her work that she's been doing I think you've been having an audience internationally, Amna. So share with me, when you first joined the challenge last year, what was happening for you?
Okay, so when I wanted to use my skills for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and for Islam and for Quran. I've been student of Quran since long. It's quite a long journey, alhamdulillah. So whenever I wanted to do something, I was confused how to go about it. Although I have been using some tools here and there, like when you're overwhelmed, you search, you make your platform, and you try, and then you again leave it, and you try, and you again leave it. Some sort of confusing state. But when I joined the challenge, and after the challenge, when I joined the niche, it completely gave me, number one, the confidence, like you can do it, like alhamdulillah, I can do it.
Yeah.
Plus the Sheikh always talks about, even the souk, it's all about the idea, and how it's not just about the idea, but even the Show Me the Souk challenge completely guides you how to go about it.
Yeah.
It does not leave you on just the idea part. Like most of the time we generate the idea, but we leave it in between.
Yeah. And I love what you're sharing about confidence, because I honestly think one of the biggest areas people get stuck in when it comes to business is just the fear of failure, and they don't even ever start. And so alhamdulillah, in the challenge alone, like you said, you get the idea, but then you actually get some action steps you can start taking towards your idea. So mashallah, you joined the challenge and you felt like it boosted your confidence, it reaffirmed your desire to want to have an impact. And I really appreciate, I know it must be so hard with both the kids. Mashallah, we appreciate you wanting to, like, and I for those that are watching, like, mashallah, Sister Amna has done, testimonials and just like conversations with us before, and her passion, despite, being a mom of 2 kids, making that work, I love that you show up, mashallah, with them.
Exactly. I guess that's really just
So despite all this, pulling her, she still had this desire that I can still do something. And I want to. So I'm sure there's a lot of moms who are watching and are like, how can I do it when I've got my kids and I have these other responsibilities? And so was any of that stopping you?
No, actually, with the kids, with the visionary and with the dream worker, the other courses, there's one thing that I have applied in my life is I don't want my kids an excuse. Like I don't want to make them an excuse for my own vision, my own dreams. I want them to come along with me and then grow with me, and then make their own dreams and you make it fruitful. Uh, that's my motivation with them. So whenever I'm them, they're even I'm writing, even I'm working, I involve them in everything. Whenever I'm watching, they are with me, just like this. The guy has something.
And so, Amna, mashallah, your project that you started was having, alhamdulillah, and I love it so in your language. There wasn't anything that connected people to the practical aspect of Islam. And so your mission has been, mashallah, through your work and the legacy you want to have, is making the words of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala more accessible and relatable to people, really creating a personal connection with it. And so what has your project been like, and what helped you in Niche Hero to launch it?
Okay, so as I said earlier, Niche Hero gives you a blueprint, right? So it gives you from where to go, where to go, where to go. So when Niche Hero mentioned, I'm sorry, there's a bell at the back. They in the Niche Hero, when the Sheikh said find your tribe. So there are hurdles. I'll talk about the hurdles. Why don't we do this? So one of the reason was the confidence. The second is we worry a lot about the people. How do they think? What would we say? How do I respond to them? How do I explain our vision to them? These are the questions that affects us and then stops us doing what we wanted to do. So when in the Niche Hero, there were the very gems like find your tribe, look for your tribe, don't worry about the other people. So when what I did was I found my tribe. So I started with my own tribe. I have so what I did was I have a friends in my city. Okay. I have friends in my city. I started teaching them Quran, and then I started writing related to them. So now, alhamdulillah, although it's very small, like it's my own language, it's in English spreads a bit faster than my own native language. So, but even then, alhamdulillah, at this stage, I would say the consistency and my little crowd, my little tribe gives me the motivation that yes, I'm doing correctly and I have to go along. So alhamdulillah, yes. So these gems, then second part was that find your tribe and then talk about it, like market it. And so I started talking with my people when my tribe, then I started collecting people. So there are people who wants to read in my native language. There are people who will become my audience. So that's how the alhamdulillah journey has been here. And I am writing and trying to be very consistent with that idea. And there's one more hurdle is that we fantasize the success in early stages.
I love that. Yeah.
And what we want is somebody has 50,000 followers. We want it like immediately. That was a very, very, I would say that a deal breaker for me. Like I have to go consistently. I have to go small. I have to go with my tribe. And once I'm consistent with my content, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will send the people.
That's a really important point. A lot of people think if I just launch my product or I launch my social media page, that's it. Everything should fall into place. But it's about, and I think that's what's beautiful about Niche Hero is when you're constantly being reminded to connect with your intention and purpose, you're going to stay consistent.
Yes. So alhamdulillah, even the challenge and the Niche Hero, they hit to the home, like that solves all our confusions and problems and the self-talk we have about our own ideas. So it gives solution to every little thing, every minute thing, and makes you independent. Like go and touch it and achieve what you want.
It's holding your hand through the process. And I think that's what's really important because, again, entrepreneurship is something that can be very lonely. There's a lot of self-doubt that can creep in, a lot of the fears. And so, alhamdulillah, being part of a community, being guided by Sheikh Mohammed as you go through it is really beautiful. And I can see your confidence, mashallah, Amna, when you're talking about the work you're doing and what you want to do. And alhamdulillah, you've been doing this now for a year. And, I know that mashallah, the passion you have and the commitment, I've seen that grow over the year, and I'm excited to see what.
Alhamdulillah. Jazakallah khairan kaseera. Yes, alhamdulillah.
I can already see you one day having a book as well, inshallah, in Urdu. And
Inshallah, yes. It's my dream. It's my dream. I have been writing, alhamdulillah. There are many. I have wrote names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I so wanted to write names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I made a dua in it was one of my dream duas. But alhamdulillah, I wrote about the names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It was an honor from me by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Like I just could not explain the feeling to write about your Lord. And there's one more thing, like Nishiro is just not about the business or the money part.
Yeah.
Almost usually what we think, or there's a myth is it's all about money. It's not always about money. I have never joined Nishiro or any all other programs for money. Like I want to earn money. Yeah. It's always about legacy for me. Of course, it's for me. There are a variety of people. Somebody wants to earn money. Somebody is brilliant in ideas for business. But some other people like me are there for just for the sake of their deen. They want to do something meaningful, something purposeful, something legacy based. And these courses are for the legacy based people also. For those who just don't want to earn money, but they want to give their best, and they want to use all latest technologies, methodologies, all latest means for their deen. Yeah. So this is a great advantage for me. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Jazakallah khair, Amna. I'm going to let you go and get back to your beautiful babies, mashallah.
I'm sorry. My kids.
I know it's part of the process. And as Amna's just logging off, I wanted to, inshallah, invite all of you to join the Show Me the Soup Challenge. You got to hear a bit of Amna, mashallah, her journey. So she took it over a year ago. Since then, she launched her blog. She's been able to get, more and more attached to, alhamdulillah, her intention, that confidence that she wants to have an impact. She wants to help people connect with their, the message of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And that's been her legacy. That's been something that she's wanting to work on and do and be driven in. And so Nishiro and Show Me the Souk is really about helping you and giving you those tools and getting past the hurdles. She shared some of her hurdles, and maybe you're connecting with them. Maybe that's something that you've thought about. And even if you don't have a business idea right now, or you don't have, maybe it's something that you want to have an impact with, inshallah, and you're not sure what exactly that is yet for you, I'd encourage you to join, because the next week, those 5 days, will help you to broaden, inshallah, what maybe you're thinking of. You'll get connected with a tribe and a community of other people who are also on that journey, of people who want to have an impact with the work that they do, inshallah. So this is a really great opportunity for you to get exposure to it. So the link is right there in the comments. Join, and inshallah, we're going to see you next Monday. The first session starts Monday, 10 a.m. Eastern, and it's each day at 10 a.m. Monday to Friday, starting August 30th. So we're so excited. Alhamdulillah, we had so many people take this last year and transform and take momentum, build momentum and take huge leaps towards, mashallah, the business that they want to build, the impact that they want to have. And that is really powerful. So I invite you to join us for that. If you have any questions, please email us support@discoveryulife.com, and one of our support staff will be happy to help you. We'll see you then, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum, everyone.